So I wanted to share with you guys what happened. Um, since I had my cancer surgery, I have to catheterize in order to use the bathroom. There's no more sitting down on the toilet. I have to catheterize and stick the catheter through my belly button. And so I just had another surgery about 4 months ago to repair some things from the first cancer surgery. And it's almost been like starting all over again on trying to figure out um, the feeling of the sensation that lets me know that I need to catheterize. So yesterday I went to Sam's, and when I was on my way out and the girl was scanning my ticket, I felt like a little poop. And so the way that this thing is set up is I go through my belly button with the catheter, and then on the inside where the Indiana pouch is, which the Indiana pouch holds the urine, on the inside there's another hole that the catheter has to go down into in order to pull the urine out. So with the urine, mucus comes out as well. It's a mixture of urine and mucus. And what I'm thinking is that the mucus gets to the top of the hole of the Indiana pouch. And then, say if I don't get to the bathroom on time or whatever, or maybe there's too much, urine down in there or whatever, I don't know. But I think maybe there's like a mucus plug or something that'll pop, and then it releases the urine. So I'm leaving Sam's, and as soon as the girl scans my receipt, I feel that little poop like that. So I'm like rushing. I'm rushing to get to my car, and while I'm trying to find my car, I end up going down the wrong aisle. And I'm still thinking everything's okay because I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling any urine, coming out of my belly button or anything. And so when going down the wrong aisle, my car was over on the other side, and I try to go push the cart through the cars. Well, Sam's has these really wide baskets, and you really can't push them in between cars like you can like at Walmart and places that those baskets that they have. So I got it through two cars, and then when it got past those two cars, I was like at the front of like my car, another car, and then the other two cars that were behind me. And so I couldn't push the basket any further. So I probably had maybe about 4 items. And so I was rushing, trying to hurry up and get those items inside of the car, and so that I could get in the car and catheterize. So in my car, I keep a backpack, and it has all of my supplies in it. It has extra catheters. It has empty water bottles that I can use to catheterize in. I keep plastic bags so I can put all that stuff in there to throw it away. I keep wipes, to clean myself up and everything, and hand sanitizer, and I keep maxi pads because I put maxi pads to the inside of my underwear right up against my belly button, because there are times when I will leak. It'll leak a little bit, so I have to have something there to catch that leakage. So I get in the car, and I catheterized, get the urine out. I'm thinking I'm okay. I knew that there was some that had come out. I knew that because I saw it on the pad. And so I catheterize and I get the rest of it out. And so as I'm cleaning myself up, I noticed that the urine has gone all the way down in my underwear. And so it has completely soiled my underwear. I didn't even feel it. I didn't feel that. I had on a light color pair of jeans. And so I, lift my jeans up to look to see if any of the urine had gotten on my jeans, and my jeans were soiled. If someone saw me, it would be obvious that I had used the bathroom on myself, right? So I was like, okay. I knew that I had an extra pair of underwear in my backpack, but I didn't have an extra pair of clothing, extra pair of jeans. Well, after I left Sam's, my plan was to go to Walmart and pick up a couple of items. So I was thinking to myself, once I got myself cleaned up, I was thinking to myself, okay, well, I have on a long jacket. I could button the jacket up, and that would cover up, showing that I've soiled my pants. I could do that, and I could still go ahead and go to Walmart and pick up the things that I need. So when it came time to start up the car and get things going, I had a scarf around my neck, and I had to take the scarf, and I had to put the scarf down on the jeans where the soiled area was, so that I wouldn't get urine on my seatbelt. So I did that. And as I was driving down the street, going towards Walmart, I just, my anxiety level had just gotten so super high, just super high. I found myself crying. I called my mother. I told her what happened. I asked her to talk to me, and I told her I just was nervous. I was nervous that this had happened, and it hadn't happened in a long time, a very long time, to whereas I was comfortable, going out and going to different stores or whatever, going to do whatever it is that I had to do, because it hadn't happened to me in a long time. I'm 4.5 years cancer free. And in those 4.5 years, I've been using that time to refigure my body out, to get in touch with the feeling that comes when I have to catheterize. It's not like it used to be. It's not that feeling that we've had as women all of our lives that, let us know that we have to go to the bathroom. And so I was really I had really just gotten comfortable with knowing that feeling, what it feels like, knowing like how much time I have, which I don't have any time. When I feel the feeling, it's like, you better go right now, because it will come out on its own. So I have really just really gotten comfortable with that, which it was like right at 4 years that I was cancer free. And then I ended up having to have another surgery. November of 2023, I had another surgery to repair some things that weren't working too good from the first cancer surgery. So it's been 4 months since I had that surgery, and it's almost like I'm starting all over again with feeling comfortable, going somewhere, And, not being concerned about soiling my clothes, knowing when I need to go and use the bathroom so that I won't soil my clothes. I had just gotten to the place where when I walk through a public door of a business or whatever, that the first thing that I wasn't looking for was the bathroom. I had just gotten comfortable with that. And so this thing that happened yesterday at Sam's, it just kind of took me back. I felt like, and I feel like I'm starting all over again. And that I'm, going back into my head whenever I leave the house and I go somewhere. Like I'm in my head again thinking, is this urine going to come out and soil my clothes? And people around me will know that I've soiled my clothes. And then even better yet, is it going to come out and I not know that it has come out? It's been doing that. It's been doing that these last 4 months since I had the last surgery. It may just come out and I not even know it. I'll be walking through the house sometimes and all of a sudden I'll feel pee going down my leg. And I'm like, what just happened right here, And I'll go and I'll check. And it would be like urine all in my underwear and just, my pajamas or whatever I have on is just all soiled and, and I have to take it off and I would have never even felt it. Not even known that it was even happening, So I'm gonna try to not to allow this to be a setback for me emotionally. I'm just gonna have to do like I did after I had the first cancer surgery. And it's just gonna have to be something that I'm gonna have to work on and get accustomed to again and get in touch with when I'm feeling it, when the sensation is coming and, pulling the catheter out and catheterize them before anything happens. A lot of times it depends on where I'm at. Depends on my location. If I'm at home, I'm okay. I'm in my comfort place, even if it happens at home. But now my concern is it happening when I'm outside of the house. So I just wanted to share that with you all. That was hard for me yesterday. And I had my therapy session today with my therapist, and we talked about it. And it was hard again today. It was hard talking to her about it today, about what happened. And I found myself crying again because it took me back to 4 years ago when I first had the bladder cancer surgery. And this was something new that I had to get used to. So I guess I'm just going to have to work on it once again and work on getting used to the feeling again, the sensation again, and try not to let and allow my anxiety to take over. I'm feeling like that. So I just wanted to share that today. And I'm not discouraged, but I'm not my chipper self today either. I'm not that either. It does bother me. It does bother me. So I'll share with you guys later.